Well, the CIT program is crisis intervention team training. Crisis intervention team training is not a new idea. It's not a novel thing. It began as a partnership with NAMI, the National Alliance on Mental Illness, in Memphis, Tennessee, in 1985. Fortunately, we were lucky enough to have some forward-thinking individuals who brought CIT and its concepts to us in August of 2008.
As a community member, the CIT program just means so much to me because I see, and being the mother of a young child with mental health challenges, I see the need for these services. A lot of times when parents or caregivers are dealing with a crisis with their child, or an individual is dealing with a crisis, you don't know where to turn. And it's at the worst time in your life. So having officers who understand how to help de-escalate a person when they're in crisis is really critical, because 9 times out of 10 people call the police when there's a crisis.
If a situation calls for it, anyone can always ask for a CIT officer to come out to their calls. We also have resources that we can reach out to CIT if we have questions. Like, it might be a report where you thought something was up but you don't know right where to go. We have an avenue to reach out to communicate with and find the best resources later on down the road.
CIT is important to me because it's made me interact with people in a different way. It's made me stop and listen with my listening ears.
CIT officers have been just there when I needed them with my son. So my son has a diagnosis of PTSD and some other things from a lot of childhood trauma. And there have been times where he's either run in an unsafe area, or he needed help with de-escalating. So we've had to call CIT a few times, and each time the officer took the time to get on his level, to talk to him like he was important, like he mattered.
Someone could access a CIT trained officer by just simply requesting one. When you're dialing 911, you're in that crisis, it's usually the very worst point. And so just asking that be dispatched, a CIT officer be dispatched, is as simple as that.
What I would like the community to know about CIT and law enforcement is that they have a group of committed professionals who are available to them to be able to work through and mitigate crisis when it arises in their lives. I encourage anyone in the community that's experienced a crisis, when they feel that they need a law enforcement presence to help in that situation, to call 911 and ask for a CIT officer.